Hello YouTube, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New Hampshire and New England brews. And here's another Smuttynose, the Smuttynose Shoals Pale Ale. And this is brewed in New Hampshire, right on the seacoast. Shoals, named after the Isle of Shoals, which is just off the small New Hampshire coastline. And this is another one of their staple beers, one you've probably seen around if you see Smuttynose where you are, and when you get a chance to go look into your favorite bottle shop or grocery store to pick up your beer. And Shoals is often included as part of the multi-packs that they put out. This one here has the little seagull over the nice beachside shack, and on the side we have an expiration date. The expiration date on this bottle is May of 2010. And make mine a Smutty. Smuttynose has their traditional cap on top. It has the Make Mine a Smutty logo up there. So here we go. This has an ABV of 5%. So let's check her out. Pop the top and see what we have here. Alright. The top is popped. There's a little smoke come on here. I need something darker to put it up against, but you might see it. A little mist, a little smoke coming up inside. There's a nice little bubbly head that's forming up. Let's pour it into the Smuttynose glass, which has been used before for my other Smuttynose ratings. Not a bad little pour. And as you can see, it has a nice kind of a ruby copper color with pretty decent clarity. So that's not too bad. You can see well through it. You might be able to see a little bit of me in the background there. The head doesn't last very long. There is a bit of an off-white sort of beige puffy head, a foamy, fizzy head. Started out to be about a finger, but even here in just the first 30 seconds or so, it's already simmered right down to basically a ring and kind of quiet. Time to give it a whiff. Well, pale ales don't usually smell quite as hoppy as this, and I do notice a good dose of hops in the aroma, and that makes it gives a little more of a nice bolder aroma, a bolder scent. Makes it inviting, something that you really want to try, not like your typical pale ale, which may be kind of sweet and bitter, but this one has that slight bit of hoppy aroma going on. Also, I have here something that's like pine or evergreen, and some ripe fruit in there as well. So it's a real well-balanced, nice, appealing aroma. Shake it around a bit of lacing on there that collects and dissolves after a minute or so. Time to give it a taste. Well, that definitely has a really nice, fresh, English-style bitter flavor to it. But the other thing I really notice about that is it's more hopped than most of the pales you might have. It's got a nice fresh hoppiness to it as well. A little kind of tangy, a toasted malt flavor as well, but the malts are not quite as noticeable. They're more subtle. It's the hops that tend to be a little stronger. But this is not as bold as an IPA. It does share some of those characteristics. It's sort of like a sweet IPA. So it's actually very, very tasty and very enjoyable. Very, very refreshing. This is a very refreshing beer, the Shoals Pale Ale. So it's very much like an English bitter. That is really its probably closest cousin. That's what I notice here. But it has a touch more of the hops. So I like this one a lot. It's a very nice beer. Another top brew from Smuttynose, and I'm really glad that Smuttynose is here in New Hampshire because I get to try all of their brews whenever I want. But I'm going to enjoy this Smutty, and I hope if you get a chance to try a Smutty Shoals Pale Ale, you'll enjoy it. I know I do. Give it another quick sip before I say so long. Ah, yes, I'm going to enjoy this one. Again, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you again next time, YouTube.